Hello to everyone. This is the Hidden Astronomy by Igor Kostelas from Croatia. And now I'm going to explain to you what did I say in the Croatian language in my previous videos for people who are speak English language or from foreign country who don't understand Croatian language. So let me start with the 10th of the April 2024. On the web page, which are dealing with a meteorological issue, wenttosky.com, there were huge waves spotted nearby the coast of the so-called South Pole, and the altitude of the waves were over 25 meters. The area that was affected by this wave was 1,400 kilometer long and 3,000 kilometer wide. So you must understand that such big waves, it cannot be made by the nature, especially not be seen as a dark spot on the sea, which is going toward the west coast of the Africa and the North Atlantic close to the Greenland. So everybody was wondering what was that was spotted, but nobody in effect connected the dots because people are not dealing with what I am dealing, and this is I am observing the comet Pons-Brooks 12P comet, which was visible with the naked eye in the sky. So what actually happened with the comet Pons-Brooks? Comet Pons-Brooks was, during the clear day, was visible in the night sky after the sunset. And I recorded and captured this situation every single day when I have opportunity to put my camera outside when it was not cloudy. Even the semi-cloudy weather, it's not a problem for this camera because the sensitivity of this camera is 0.0001 lux, which makes this camera awesome for observing in the total dark, and she's sucking all the source of the light and present on the screen as a very visible dot in the sky. That was what was about the comet Pons-Brooks 12P. After the April 10th, when this big waves occurs in the Vent2Sky application, suddenly the outcome of the comet Pons-Brooks 12P became very, very small. Instead of being bigger every day because it's closer and closer to the Earth, it happened that suddenly it was barely visible in the night sky. So between 10th of the April and 27th of the April, which was yesterday, today it's 28 when I'm talking about this, I put the camera outside because it was clear blue, clear night sky with the stars, and day before, on the 26th of April 2024, I spotted something what I thought that is comet Pons-Brooks 12P, but in effect I bring people into the doubt because that was not the comet. It was probably some stars which took place on the same place where the Pons comet was spotted previous days. Then I took an astronomical program, I opened an astronomical program, and I realized that comet Pons-Brooks is high in the sky during the sunset. So I said, okay, we will wait until the sun goes down under the line of the horizon, when the light pollution would not be so large because of the sun, but nothing was spotted there. Instead of this, left side of the sun was very heavy chemical and makes this scene completely impossible to see what is in the sky. But whatever it was behind the mist of the chemtrails, nothing was showing on the camera. That means that remainings of the Pons-Brooks 12P comet, it's so irrelevant that nothing it stays what was visible with the naked eye. Not now, it's not possible to see the comet, not even with the camera, which is sucking this light from the waste area behind the sun. Nothing can be spotted because they shut down the comet. They probably shut down 3 comets, or I believe that this spot close to the South Pole was chosen because that is a part of the orbit which is passing on that part of the world, and they pick up this area to shoot down the comet because there is nothing around. The people not living around, planes are not flying around, ships are not sailing around, because this is the protected area from international military forces which are protecting the coast of the so-called South Pole, which is in effect a ring around the so-called flat Earth. So nobody talk about this. Suddenly, comet is completely disappeared. It was visible with the naked eye, and for the first time in my life, I saw the comet that long in the sky. And I think that they make some calculations, and probably on the June 2nd, 2024, when the comet was supposed to be the closest approach to the Earth, they decide to shut it down because they probably calculate that this comet will make a lot of trouble for the people on the Earth and from the Earth itself. So what is making the whole situation even more complicated, all tornadoes that happened on the territory of the United States a few days ago, that means 26, 25 of the April 2024, was hit by over 70 tornadoes. And let me tell you something, what is very important for you to know. Where tornadoes where tornadoes hit the United States, that is the path where the comet Pons-Brooks is descending over the Alaska in the middle of the United States and going down until the South Pole, where they are shoot down this comet. Additionally, I must tell you something that when the sky deleted any trace of any of this event, and this is not accessible anymore because they are hiding the situation and the operation they did on this comet. What is even more important is that there were no any reporting of the huge cloud in the south of the Africa, Cape Town or whatsoever, because probably the media and the part of the media, also the television, were warned not to report this thing. But yesterday I received a video clip which I posted on my Facebook profile, which shows huge waves hit the Cape Town and the south of Africa and west coast of the Africa, and these waves are hitting the coast, making this water rising over 20 meters, 15 meters in the sky, in the air, I mean. And this is another additional confirmation that they shoot down the comet. Nobody talks about it. The comet is not anymore visible. I check out more than 20 cameras which every day shows comet Pons-Brooks with a tail, because the camera was posted all over the world, in Hungary, in Croatia, in Spain, everywhere, and now there is no any trace of the comet Pons-Brooks 12p in the sky. On the June 2nd, 2024, when we expected that comet will be closest to the Earth and the best moment that can be observed, it should be on the 2 o'clock in the morning on the Central Europe time, on the south at 2 o'clock in the morning, on the June 2nd, 2024. So that was the excellent opportunity for me to capture this comet with my camera, because my window from observation in my house, mountain house, it's looking exactly on the south. That is the best position that we can caught this comet on the camera. Unfortunately, and I expect that this is not possible anymore, but we will wait until the 2nd of the June and see what will remain on the captured material. I hope that the weather will be fine and that we have opportunity to observe these things completely as they are. So one more time, I warn you, nobody knows why these waves, 3,000 kilometer large and 1,400 kilometer long, 25 meters high waves are showing huge mass of the water going from the South Pole toward the west coast of Africa, south coast of Africa, and toward the coast of Greenland and the North Atlantic. That is all. I am the only one who connect the dots because of astronomical program, and I'm dealing with the comet. I'm following the comet and the how do you say the things that they are connect with events. I mean, which are connected with the comets, and then I compare this what is happening on the ground with what is going on with the comet exactly at some certain position above the Earth. So let me finish with one very important conclusion for you, and this is why I call my channel, I named my channel Hidden Astronomy, is because the comets are not that far in the sky. They are very, very close to the Earth, causing the fire, flood, earthquakes. They are activating volcanoes because they are in effect electric universe based celestial body. That will be all. Thank you very much and stay tuned.